Hello, my name is Niharika and welcome back to a new lesson. Today we are going to look at some expressions related to house chores. Now, what are house chores? Well, chores are your housework that you do it on daily basis. I'm sure many of us don't like to do it, but it's important. It's important to keep your house nice and clean, right? And hey, you know what? House chores, doing the house chores keeps you fit. It's a good form of exercise. So people, if you're not doing it, start doing it. It will keep you fit as well. So now let's look at some expressions to talk about house chores or housework. The other word for house chores is housework. Okay, so the first thing that comes to your mind when you wake up, well, you need to tidy up your house, right? It means you need to clean your house. Now, what are the expressions that you use to do these certain housework is what we are going to learn in today's lesson. So let's imagine, before we go with that, let me also mention that the two common verbs that we use when we talk about house chores are do and make. Okay, so when in a very common way, when you are talking about house chores, you say, I'm going to do the dishes, I'm going to do the kitchen, I'm going to do the laundry. Okay, so you end up using the verb do very commonly. And in fact, if you think about it, the verb do replaces the verb to clean or wash. So you wash your laundry, right? Or you clean the dishes, right? But rather than using these verbs, and when you are talking casually to someone, you end up using the verb do. So it's like, I'm doing the dishes, I'm going to do the laundry, I'm going to do the windows. So it means you're going to clean the windows, okay? And then another verb that we commonly use is make. Now, make probably replaces the verb create, to create something. So make is like, I'm going to make my bed. You would not say, I'm going to do the bed. You're going to say, I'm going to make the bed, okay? Or I'm going to make the breakfast. I'm going to make lunch. So here you're creating something. So that's exactly the reason why you're using the verb make. So please keep this in mind when you're casually talking about your household chores, then you end up using the verbs do and make. And now let's look at the expressions that you can use. The first one is make the bed. So you wake up in the morning and the first thing that comes to your mind is that you need to tidy up the house. So the very first thing that you do is you make the bed. So basically, you'll put the blanket properly, you'll put your pillow in place, because when you sleep, you tend to move a lot, at least I do. So you tend to move a lot and your blanket is all over the bed. So when you wake up, you don't want to leave it as it is. You want to make it, right? So you make the bed. The second expression is beat the rug. So probably you have a rug on the floor, okay, or probably a mat on the floor. So you pick it up and you beat it, okay? So you want to just dust all the dirt or whatever is settled on it. You want to beat it, okay? So you're cleaning the rug, but rather than saying I'm cleaning the rug, you're going to say beat the rug, okay? I'm beating the rug, right? Next one is dust the furniture. So probably you find your furniture is a little dusty, okay? You find a thin layer of dust or a thick layer of dust if you haven't been cleaning it past few days. So if you find that, please dust your furniture. So dust the furniture, it means you would like to wipe up the dust or clean the dust on the furniture that's settled on your furniture, okay? So that's the expression you would use. The next one, sweep the floor. So a lot of dust is in the house, okay, on the floor, and now you would like to clean the floor. So rather than saying, I'm going to clean the floor, the right expression that you would use is, I'm going to sweep the floor. And in order to sweep the floor, well, you need a broom, right? So you sweep the floor with a broom. Okay? The next one that we have over here is mop the floor. So after sweeping the floor, you want your house to smell nice. So you add some disinfectants or some toiletries to the water, okay? And you mop it up. So with the use of a mop, you mop the floor, okay? You clean the floor. Then the next one is vacuum the carpet. Well, a lot of stuff is settled on your carpet. It looks dirty. It looks very dusty. If you have a dog, you find dog hair on your carpet. Then it's time to vacuum it. So please go ahead, get a nice vacuum cleaner and start vacuuming the carpet. So it means you're cleaning the carpet, you're using a vacuum cleaner to clean the carpet, hence you're using the expression vacuum the carpet. Okay? Now let's have a look at another set of expressions here. These expressions can be used for cleaning your bedroom or your living room. And if you look at these expressions here, it's mainly for the kitchen, okay? Now everybody wants to keep their kitchen nice and clean. So what are the expressions that you would use? The first one is set the table. Okay, you're hungry. You have cooked a very nice meal for you and for your family. So the next job that you're going to do is you're going to set the table. So you're going to put the napkin, you're going to lay the plates, the crockery, your spoon, your fork, your knife. So it means you are setting the table. Okay, so you finished with your lunch, okay, or your dinner. And now it's time to clear the table. So if you have cooked, if you are the wife and you have cooked, please ask your husband to clear the table. It's nice to share your jobs, right? So okay, so now you want to get all the stuff back on in the kitchen and you would like to clear the table, okay? Then, well, not always we end up finishing the food, okay? There are leftovers. So what do you do with it? You put the food away. So you or your husband, whoever is doing the job, will put the food away, okay? So basically taking care of the leftovers. And then, well, you're just done with your meal and there are a lot of dishes in the sink, dirty dishes in the sink. What are you going to do? So you are going to do the dishes. You're going to rinse the dishes, or probably if you have a dishwasher, you're going to set your dishes in the dishwasher. Okay? So you're going to do the dishes, and then the last thing that you're going to do is you're going to clean the stuff or clean the sink. So after doing the dishes, probably your sink is all clogged up. So you would clean the sink, and of course you will clean the stuff as well. Okay, so these are some common household chores that you do it on daily basis. Okay, so hope it helps you to talk in English, and in a very confident manner you can talk about it. So next time if someone calls you and says, hey, what you doing? And if you are doing your household chores, you can use one of these expressions specifically. Okay? I'll be back with a new lesson. Until then, you take care and have a great day.